Summoned by the Old Goa police on a complaint lodged by around 53 locals of Santa Cruz, activist Elsa Dias, accompanied by her lawyer, and a number of activists gathered at the Old Goa police station to reply to the complaint, which apparently alleges that she posed a threat to the law and order situation at the Gram Sabha held in the month of February. Sir Dias chided that the complaint is a frivolous one and is being made to suppress her voice, as she had raised certain questions at the Gram Sabha which apparently did not find favor with the Santa Cruz Panchayat authorities, who refused to answer the same. And what followed was utter chaos in which she was cornered and targeted. A fellow activist and Santa Cruz local, Arturo D'Souza, backed Elsa Dias' claims and stated that the video recording of the Gram Sabha will confirm the same.
I had a call letter which was sent to me yesterday evening at home. My daughter received it, and the call letter said that there is some application inquiry which is scheduled today at 10:30. So I had come here with all my papers.
Do you know in what reason why you called?
I assume that this is the complaint of 54 people of Santa Cruz who have signed against me to say that I created a law and order situation in the Gram Sabha which was held on 26th of February in my village. So assuming that it is in that context, I have given a written reply also to the PI.
And what was the incident? Can you tell us about the incident?
Incident was very simple. It was a simple Gram Sabha, and like any other person, I had also raised some questions in the Gram Sabha. Partly the questions were called out, the rest of the questions were not allowed. And then a whole ruckus happened. There were a lot of abusing which happened. My mic was snatched away, and it was the Sarpanch's family members and the people from her ward and the deputy Sarpanch's family which actually manipulated the whole Gram Sabha, and I was unable to understand why I am going through all this merely because I have asked some questions.
But this complaint is against you, as in you creating the ruckus.
Yes, that is what now what I have seen the complaint on the media, that is where I have seen the complaint. So if I read the complaint content from there, it appears that the 54 people who have signed are claiming that I have created a law and order situation, which is absolutely frivolous and absolutely undone. It's lies which is happening on record, just because I have raised questions in the Gram Sabha. The simple thing was my question should have been answered, and that was it. Just because I raised questions, and part of these people who have signed this complaint against me, they are not even there in the Gram Sabha. So how can somebody who are not there in the Gram Sabha say I created law and order in Gram Sabha?
So you are saying that this is a frivolous one?
Yeah, it's frivolous and it's absolutely absurd. There is no substance only in that complaint.
What
There
will
should
be your...
see, even if somebody has to be rejected in the Gram Sabha, there is an act, Panchayat Raj Act, which give explanation how and in what could be the reasons why questions are rejected or proposals are rejected. When there is a law, how can illegal things be enforced in the process of Gram Sabha?
What will be your next step now on this?
Next step is now I am down with a lot of threatening which is happening from the Panchayat. There are 3 demolition notices on my name, in my family's name. There are RTIs which have been put in my workplace. My way has been blocked. My car is blocked. I am on the bike and the two-wheeler. This complaint which 54 people have signed against me. So it was not just threatening in the Gram Sabha. After 26th of February, I am facing a backlash. For what I have done, simple, is raised question in the Gram Sabha. It's more than a month now I am going through this, and this is not just threatening. This is questioning my right to free speech. It is questioning my rights under the Gram Sabha rules of the Panchayat Raj Act. And if anybody, any simple person in any village of Goa is going to raise questions in the Gram Sabha and has to be scared of demolition notices, ways being blocked, question being raised, RTIs being put, the Panchayat of Santa Cruz is trying to suggest that the only option I have right now is ask RTI or go to court, because I have lost my right in Gram Sabha.
This question that you raised at the Gram Sabha,
See, there
just
were-
elaborate on the questions.
There were 9 questions in all, and the the introspection which I am trying to do to understand what are my questions which triggered you. They were mere questions. You could have simply given me answers. So now to introspect and understand what could be the things which could have upset certain unknown agendas. One possibility is funds. See, there are central finance commission funds which are lying in our panchayat, and question number 4 was relating to that, to the funds. So possibly I am looking at, was there misappropriation? Was there something wrong in handling processes regarding those funds? Is that what the panchayat is in unknowingly trying to hide? I don't know. I will have to get into the RTI replies and understand this.
So have you got a reply on this?
I have got replies. I am trying to understand. Partly it has been denied. So I have to go through appeal to the video. These are all the pressures and the stress that I am going through. But I will come to some conclusion on the possible reasons unknown to me right now why I possibly was denied. Another question which was raised on the media by the panchayat was regarding Panchayat Ghar. There are approvals which has happened to CZMP by Ministry of Forest and Climate Change, New Delhi, and in that context, that question was, it was a question. The answer is not given. That means there is no transparency, there is no accountability. How is a person, a simple villager of any village, supposed to deal with any project? I am an environmentalist. How am I supposed to understand whatever is possibly going to damage my village if I don't even have answers to my questions? These are legal things. I am a law-abiding citizen of my village. I am asking questions within the law, and you are trying to stop me illegally by denying me my rights.
बरो तूं त्या ग्रामसभेक आलेलो त्या दिसा आनी सांगूंक शकता त्या ग्रामसभेक एक्झॅक्टली जालें कितें पळय तें आनी कितें लॉ ऑर्डर सिट्युएशन कितें एल्सान लॉ ऑर्डर सिट्युएशन क्रिएट केलो आनी कोणें केलो तो
फॉर्च्युनेटली हांव थिंगासर आसलो ग्रामसभेक आसलो आनी हांवें क्वेश्चनां विचारल्या उपरांत एल्साचीं क्वेश्चनां येयलीं थिंगासर आनी ताका चार क्वेश्चनां विचारलीं आनी मागीर म्हणून सडनली नो वी हॅव रिजेक्टेड युअर एप्लिकेशन and we will not take up your further questions. So Elsa said, you have taken up 4, why are you denying me to ask the remaining questions? अशें विचारलें म्हणून तेन्ना सावन मागीर सगळो तो बोवाळ जालो म्हणजे कितें Elsa is not that type of person who would go and disrupt somebody's meeting. She is a listener. She likes to listen first, okay, and then she would at appropriate time she would say what she has to say. Now थिंगासर एक्चुअली उल्टा जालो ताजे करता मायक ओडून येले ताका कितें कितें उतरां म्हणूंक लागली सारकें एब्युसीव उतरां हांव ताका तेंको ना सारको तेंको ना एब्युसीव उतरां म्हणून जेन्ना तें सारकें ताका इतलें प्रेशर जालो की दॅट शी लॉस्ट कंट्रोल ऑफ हर I mean when you are being abused by so many people at one time, I mean she was completely shocked to see एल्सा जे भाशेन काम केलां हे विलेजीक आनी आख्ख्या गोंयांक काम केलां पळय तें ताका ताजे रिस्पेक्ट पासून ताजो गेलो कसो दिसता म्हाका इतलें म्हाका दूख दिसलें थिंगासर कित्याक ताणें जें पळय काम केलां आनी काम करीत आहा तें आयज पासून काम करीत आहा तें सो सारकें तें रोडांक कशें पावलें तें तुमी ह्या मनशाक तर ताका जें पळय आमच्या गांवांक जें पळय आमच्या गोंयांक पळय काम करता ह्या मनशाक तुमी अशें ट्रिटमेंट करता फाल्यां ताका म्हाकाय जातलें तशेंच सो आनी केलांय तेज्या आदी पळय केलांय वी एज प्रॉब्ली द मेल वी कूड विथस्टँड इट बट हियर शी वॉज कम्प्लिटली कॉर्नर्ड एंड पाउन्स्ड अपॉन बाय ऑल दोज पीपल हू वर स्पेशली ब्रॉट टू पाउन्स ऑन हर.
तुमी म्हणटा हें जें कंप्लेन केलां पळय तें हें कंप्लेन तेजेर आहा पळय तें बेश्टें फेक आहा आनी एक्चुअली जें कितें जालां सिट्युएशन जालां पळय तें उल्ट आहा.
हय हांव म्हणटा जें पळय आतां हांवें कंप्लेन वाचलां तें वाचलां पळय जाल्यार दे हॅव सेड दॅट शी हॅज डिस्ट्रप्टेड and would create a law and order situation where she would even create a situation like that. So this complaint is completely frivolous, is not to be accepted, And if they have written a letter to the police station saying that she created the law and order, the onus lies upon them to prove with a video, with photographs that she has actually done this act.